Our next optional attachment is going to be the clamping device. With the clamping device, you may or may not need backing depending on the material that you're going to be embroidering on. This is good for attaché cases, luggage, small or hard to hoop areas. All we have to do to hoop this is slide the bag through the clamping plates, once again keeping it as straight as possible. Use the lever to bring the clamp down. Just like with the Carpet Master, we'll have to have the tubular arms off to secure this to the pantograph. Once again, this will only go in one specified place. I'll take a 3mm Allen wrench to secure it in. Once it's on and tight, we're ready to embroider. Our next option is the jacket back kit. This is two pieces. We'll have our hoop and then our frame, which will attach to the machine, which attaches to the hoop. Now attaching this, we want to make sure that our washers lay on top of the pantograph arm. Do both sides, then secure. Well, once that's seated on there, we can hoop our garment and attach the hoop to the frame. Now we're going to show you how to use the optional jacket back hoop attachment. Now, first off, we'll notice that our connectors for the machine or the frame are at the back, then we have our tensioner. Here, just like a regular garment, we're going to lie our backing, once again completely covering the area, then take our jacket or garment and lay our fabric out. Next, we'll take the inner hoop, making sure everything is as straight as possible, and push it in. It's good to check the tension on this first, since your items are usually going to be bulkier than what you're normally going to put into a tubular hoop. Now we want to make sure we get as much of the wrinkling out as possible. Once again, this is that two-finger test. We don't want to see the fabric have that snowplow effect as we run our fingers across it. Our goal is taut and not tight. Here we can just snug the fabric a little bit. When you snug the fabric, you want to make sure to pay attention to the grain of the fabric. We don't want to warp or distort this in any way or shape, because our embroidery will come out crooked. Just slight, gentle tugs all around the hoop until we have a nice, taut look, and we have gotten rid of that snowplow effect. Once we've done that, we're ready to put this on the machine. Once hoop, we're now going to try to secure the hoop to the frame. We want to start with the right-hand side first and slide into the long notch. We can move over and get the left-hand side. Once they're in, just use our fingers to tighten the wing nut down, making sure it's secure on both sides. Move the fabric out of the way, and we're ready to embroider. Our next optional device is the border frame. The border frame is for large piecework, Celtic dresses, doing multiple designs that will be taken off and sewn directly onto pieces later. What you get with the border frame is the frame itself, and then you have 4 longer posts, longer ridges, and then 4 shorter posts for the short side of the frame. Now, to hoop with this, we're going to lay our backing, fully covering up the area. Then take our material and place over it, making sure it's as straight as possible. Now, place these in. We're going to take the longer clamps first and lay them on the top, and then go to the bottom lay the next ones in. We'll go to the sides for the shorter clamps. These will take 2 as well. Right. Once on, we can now take this and lay it on the machine. Now, to attach this to the machine once again, we cannot have the tubular arms on, and these will attach at the 2 farthest posts on each side. What I have to do is slide them in. We want the screws on top. Now at this device, when we turn the machine on in our hooping mode, we need to make sure that we set this to border. Once attached to the machine, now ready to turn it on and embroider.